too many cases of Alzheimer's disease and dementia go undiagnosed. The reason for this is people think their signs and symptoms are just a normal part of aging, and that is not the case. In this video today, I'm going to tell everyone the 10 warning signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. It's extremely important that everyone knows these signs and symptoms so we know what to look out for in our family members and members of the community. It's important to diagnose Alzheimer's disease and dementia early because we want to ensure they get the treatment they need, they get the care they require, and to ensure one of their signs or symptoms don't lead to them being hurt. The most common example of this is when we hear in the news an elderly individual getting lost. They could be on the streets for days in cold weather, they could suffer frostbite, they could be hit by a car. This is one reason why it's important for us to know the signs and symptoms. Before going into the signs and symptoms, please like this video to help with the YouTube algorithm. The first sign is memory loss that affects day-to-day function. For example, getting in the car to go grocery shopping, but forgetting how to get there. This is a place you've gone to every week for years, and all of a sudden, you seem to be forgetting how to get there. Memory loss is the number one sign of Alzheimer's disease or dementia. The second sign or symptom would be problems with language. And this could take the form of understanding speech or producing speech. Difficulty performing familiar tasks. If you have knitted for the past 20 years, and then slowly you notice like you're not able to knit anymore because you kind of forget the pattern or the technique used, this is something to watch out for. Number 4, disorientation of time and place. It may sound silly to you or I to ask what year it is or where you are currently, but to someone who has Alzheimer's disease or dementia, this is a big ask. Number 5, poor or decreased judgment. Now this could take many forms, such as cooking something on the stove and putting your hand on a burner, or going to cross the street. A car is coming and you misjudge how far away they are from you, you could get hit. Number 6, problems with abstract thinking. And this is thinking about objects or ideas in our head that aren't physically present before us. The 7th common sign is misplacing things. In someone that has dementia or Alzheimer's, you could find a TV remote in the freezer, or you could find a book in the oven. Number 8, changes in mood or behavior. If your grandfather has been a delightful person their entire life, and then suddenly you notice that their mood is changing and their behaviors, they're starting to get more aggressive, more short-circuited, this is another sign of Alzheimer's disease or dementia. This ties in with number 9, a change in personality. If a grandparent you know has been very neat and tidy their entire life, then over time they become more messy and they don't put things away, they kind of have this carefree attitude, this is another sign of Alzheimer's disease or dementia, a change in personality. And number 10 is loss of initiative. We know through our entire life when we need to go to the washroom, we get up and we go. And someone that has Alzheimer's disease or dementia, they might lose that initiative in order to get up and go to the washroom. You have to help them get up and take them there in order to use it. Same goes with feeding or getting dressed in the morning. Individuals with Alzheimer's disease and dementia, they're not going to just do those things. They need directives and they need instructions. And more than anything, they need physical assistance. There are 10 signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's disease and dementia that we need to be aware of. If you or a loved one has any of these signs or symptoms, please see your doctor immediately. Remember, dementia and Alzheimer's is underdiagnosed because we think these signs and symptoms are a normal part of aging, and they are not. Please hit that like button.